Hey guys, oh yes, MC here, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading in well, months. I just, I haven't really been feeling up to it very much, and also I formatted my computer quite a while back, so I lost all my sort of Eclipse, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, so today I'm going to be covering something simple because I'm sort of getting back into this, and I'm going to be showing you game mode changing, that sort of stuff. Also, something which is called a toggle feature. I'm not sure if I've shown you this before, but I will eventually get into like array lists and things like that, which are really cool things you can do. But I'm not sure if I've shown you that already. I can't remember. But I'm going to be showing you how to change game modes really easily. Because if you see, this is the server I'm playing on at the moment. If you change, you have to type in game mode C, S, A, that sort of stuff. But I've made a way simpler way which will toggle your game mode instead, which is much easier. Anyway, so I'm starting off with the whole new Eclipse, new workspace, new stuff like that. So I'm just working with the whole new thing at the moment. So I just set this up in a couple of minutes, that sort of stuff. So I don't know. So this is gonna make the public void on command. You might already have this or not. If not, I recommend watching the first few videos I've created. And this on command will have command sender, command cmd, a string named command label, and it will continue. It will the string will be a string of args or arguments if you want to be cool. This is actually boolean, and first of all you want to type return false. I've already imported everything we're going to need up here, so it will work. No need to import anything, but if you do, make sure to import command from org.bukkit.command, not blocks.command, because that will be the command block, which you do not want. First of all, let's check if the sender, hold on, make it invert it. So if the sender is not an instance of a player, then we want to do something simple of sender.sendMessage. So if this is like if the person that's using the command is a console, we want to say only players may use the command for. This is called Desentials, by the way. I'm gonna hopefully work on just like a whole plugin of sort of like Essentials, where healing, damaging, some pretty cool things like that. There's even back in the day, you used to be able to have code which you could use to set people on fire, but I'm not sure if that still works or not. Probably does, but I'm not sure. And we want to return false, like so. What we want to do now is else, because if the sender is not a player, then that means if they're not a player, they'll get this, which means the only other option will be to be a player. So you've probably already done this. Sorry, I'm spending quite a while on this, but yeah, this is going to be the sender. It's going to be the player, because now we know. If the command label equals ignore case, the reason why we do equals ignore case, not content equals. No, I don't want that. The reason why we do equals ignore case is so that we can type things like what the heck, really? Like, oh, okay. What? Oh, never mind. Instead, if I was gonna do this, then I wouldn't need to worry about typing it like in capitals or lowercase. Sorry, I was just wondering what that noise was. It's music from Minecraft. Let me turn that off. Turn that off. There we go. Or wonder what that was then. Anyway, so the command we're going to be using is gm, which is simple, which is a really short command, really useful. I know I've gone over permissions. I have not got a permissions file done yet, nor have I got any sort of permissions plugin installed on the server at the moment. So I will not be adding permissions to this. But if you have it, then you can obviously add a permission by simply doing if the command is gm and p dot has permission, and then your permission here. There's also another way of doing this, which I think I've shown you as well, which is by making a new class for permissions, and then you can just be like essentials .gm. Then if they have that, they'll be able to use it. If not, then you can do something else, or instead of doing that, you can make it so you do this and then make open it up and type if they have permission here. So you can make an else statement and send them a message saying you can't use this command if you don't have the permission. Anyway, but we're not going to do that today. So if the command is gm, then what we will do is we will do p dot if p dot get game mode, and yeah, you can either do equals equals or dot equals. I personally like to do equals equals, but apparently dot equals is easier. So if their game mode equals game mode dot survival, then we want to do p dot set game mode dot creative, so sort of like a toggle, and we want to p dot send a message chat color dot green plus game mode set to then let's get chat color dot blue. Oh, sorry, aqua. Don't want that. Oops. Sometimes that happens. If that happens with that little black thing, just press the 0 key on the number pad if you have one. Chat color dot aqua, and we will say creative, notifying them they've been set to creative, and we will return false. Anyway, else if we can practically copy and paste this. And with the else if, you can do p dot get game mode dot equals game mode creative. Make sure when you type in game mode, the M is also a capital. So if they're survival, set them to creative. If they're creative, set them to survival. Like that. Change this to survival. You can also do this with adventure, but you just simply add another one of these, setting everything to creative. But you'll need to that'll be hard because you'll have to toggle through 3 different things, which is not really a toggle. That's more of just, it's just harder. Well, what would be easier? It would just be to make the command and then have if the command args are equal to like S, C, or A. That would be easier than toggling. So that's red. Okay, so here we go. This is simple. Save this. So sorry if I'm rushing. It's just I've already done this beforehand. I did it beforehand because I'm quite I got back into coding recently, so I'm sort of like a noob at the moment. Obviously not a noob, but I'm learning still. I've already done the plugin.yml, so let's simply export this as a jar file. Essentials, it already exists, so that's fine. There we go. So this should be fine now. Reload. Now if we do one thing you should always remember is if you type in /pl and your plugin doesn't come up, that's nothing to do with your code. That's to do with your plugin.yml done incorrectly. What I also do recommend is to not name your package name the same every plugin, as it will not work. Because I remember I did that once. Every plugin I'd make, I'd always have the name of it as me.os.main. But when I had multiple plugins on the same server with that package, it would mess it up and it would not work. And I was wondering why for ages, until I had to ask one of my coder friends, who's more intelligent coding wise than I am about it, and he finally figured out after I think it was like something like 20 minutes that it was this. So don't do that. But anyway, but if it does come up, that means your plugin.yml is fine. If it doesn't work after that, that means that your code is incorrect. So if you just do help if you do help and then the plugin name, that will give all of your commands for that plugin. As you see, we have GM, and there you go. Simple as that. So just type in GM, really fast thing. You could even set up a macro for it if you have a keyboard with macro keys. You can simply set up a macro to do /GM, so you can just literally just press a button on your keyboard and instantly be set to survival or creative. Really fast sort of thing. You know, it's really easy. Next tutorial, it's not going to be 3 months apart, by the way, hopefully, is to be something like this, so that when you set your game into survival, you don't take full damage. So if you're really high in the air, you'll be immune to full damage for quite a while, and that will help you quite a lot if you're planning on being up high in a empty world or a flat world, or just up high in general in creative mode. And yeah, but yeah, it's a really fun way to set game mode. It's, as you see, it's even though I'm a fast typer, it still takes quite a while to set to game mode, as you'll see here. Obviously, I'm not typing as fast as I can here. If I was typing as fast as I can, it would just, yeah, fast. But anyway, it's even more faster if you just do this, really fast. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry if I was talking a bit fast. I'm just really hyper and energetic, and I love doing coding. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.